This is Evangelist D Williams, and this is a little bit about myself, a testimony that y'all can see that I'm a young man. I'm 26 years old, and I've been preaching over 10 years. I had ups and downs throughout the 10 years, and let me tell you a little bit about myself. I started preaching when I was 16 and a half years old. I'm a street preacher. I love preaching on the streets. I wasn't always the one that always wanted to preach on the pulpit. And between 16 to 18, I was going real strong with the Lord, preaching hard. And when I turned 18, I slipped back into my old lifestyle, back selling drugs, smoking weed, drinking, and everything. And that was probably around 2008 or 2008. And one day I was out doing wrong and I got arrested. And when I got out, I met my wife, but at that time she was my girlfriend in 2008. And one day we just, like couples did, we made a baby, and we made a baby girl in 2009, and I missed her first birthday. And I said, well, it got to be a better life than I'm living. And I remember times when I was in church, and I said, well, that's the way that I need to live, is a church life. So me and my little family went back to church, and so that was 2009 through 2011. We were back preaching on the streets, preaching on the pulpit, doing God's will. And in 2011, where I fell back in my old lifestyle and went back doing what I was doing. And we had a son. And I kept doing what we were doing, and I went to jail. Then when I went to jail, they shipped me to TDCJ. TDCJ is Texas Department of Criminal Justice, and that is the penitentiary. And when I was down there, I said, it came back to me like the prodigal son. It came back to me. It said, I had it better when I was at my father's house. And you have to understand that when I was down there, I said, I have to live a better way. It got to be something better than this. So I went back to church, and that was November 26th of 2013. And I've been running with the Lord ever since. And I don't have a mind to go back. I've been there. I've done that. I'm tired. Now I want to do the Lord's will. I taste and seen how good it is to be on the Lord's side. Because being on the side that I was, missing birthdays, holidays, good times, bad times with the family. And I realize now that God is taking me up to a higher dimension. And I pray that whoever see this video on this website, that they pray for me and the church I go to. My pastor name is Apostle John W. Horn Jr. and his wife, Mother Horn. And the church is Restoration Temple of Deliverance in Austin, Texas. And I pray to God that one day, if I don't see you in person, I see you in paradise. This is Evangelist D Williams, and there was just a little glimpse. I didn't tell it all, because some things just can't tell all. But there was a little glimpse of my testimony. And may God bless you. And I love you. And I'll see you soon.